we got JJ, Dakota, love the cameraman, Jack behind the camera. Today we're gonna go over 4 wrestling skills. The first one's gonna be shooting a high crouch. We're gonna have Dakota, got one of the best high crouches in the country. We're gonna come in what we call inside tie. Hands are inside here, inside JJ's arms. Dakota's got a lead leg. He's gonna step with his lead leg, reach through, finish, or come up to a lock, stop right there. Notice, Dakota's back straight, his head's up. He's in good position here. A lot of young guys, they're gonna have their back bent over and their head down. That's not good, okay? Luckily, Dakota's pretty good. He's got his back straight, his head up, his hands are locked. Notice he's in a ready position, okay? He's ready to drive through and finish to a double. You don't have to do that. Oh, he does. So one more time, really slow. We're gonna go over some keywords. Inside, step, lock, drive through. That's a high crouch. Pretty simple, right? Next, JJ's gonna show how to correctly defend a high crouch, what we call a sprawl. Dakota's gonna shoot a shot. Boom. JJ's gonna try and get his hips down to the mat and stuff his head. See how he did that? That's pretty solid. JJ, go back. He's gonna get in on a shot. JJ's gonna stuff his head, push it in, get his leg back, push on the hips, and get around. That's a takedown right there, ladies and gentlemen. So, one more really slow. We're gonna give a few keywords. Okay. Actually, we're gonna go with this. So, take a shot. Something you should not do here. JJ could reach over top and try to grab that ankle. For some people, it works. Most people in Dakota's position are gonna be able to drive through and finish their takedown. Don't reach over it. What you want to do is stuff the head, get your hips back, push on the hip knees, circle behind for a takedown. That's how you correctly sprawl. Next, go down. Jay's going to show you how to mat return. That's our third skill. He's going to come up, Dakota's going to show you how to stand up. JJ gets on top. Dakota's going to put inside pressure. This one where he gets up, yeah. He's going to put some pressure, inside pressure on JJ, force his weight off of it. Now, look at Dakota's hands. He comes up, he's focused on one of JJ's hands, not both. A lot of younger guys like to focus on 2 hands and try to work there. No, focus on one, put it to your hip, and cut through. That's a stand-up. One more time. We're going to give you some cues. Ready? So 1, explode, pivot, break lock. That's a stand-up. Pretty simple stuff. Now, last one, JJ's going to show a mat return. We'll take it easy on, just nice and easy. We'll go slower too. Or unless you want to make it look cool. Alright, we're going to make this one look cool. This one's a mat return. So Dakota's going to stand up, do our third skill. He comes up, circle this way, circle this way. JJ's going to drop, get his hips underneath him. See how his hips are underneath? Lift, and return to the mat. One more time. Dakota's going to explode, pivot. JJ's going to drop his hips, come underneath, lift, return. Okay, those are our 4 solid skills. Our cues are in there as well. Things JJ did right there, he really got his hips underneath. Use your hips to lift. You can't use your upper body. If you just use your upper body, this guy can use his hips. If he just tries to use his upper body, he's really level here. See that? Sloppy. JJ gets on top, gets his hips underneath him. Now he can get those big powerful legs into action. Now we'll hurry up and show one quick drill for each. For high crouches, this is going to include every skill in one drill. Okay? So we're going to have you do a high crouch to a finish. JJ, you're going to stand up, mat return, and then you're going to stand up, get in a skill. So it's all the skills incorporated into one drill. This is a very good drill for elementary, high school. We do it even here to do great drill for any type of level wrestling. High pace, it's solid. We're gonna go slow first. Dakota's gonna take his high crouch, inside, step, lock, drive. He's gonna explode, pivot, lift, explode, up, and through. Now JJ's gonna go. High crouch. Stand up. Mat return. Stand up. Boom. Thanks, guys. Solid. Solid work. 4 skills in wrestling. I hope you learned something. All right. So after learning those 4 skills in wrestling, we're gonna go over some drills to help better those skills. First, for our first skill was a high crouch. Dakota showed it great. Like I said, he's got one of the best high crouches in the country. For a beginner to learn how to perfectly set up or get to a high crouch, what I was taught was in a good athletic stance here. And when I shoot, I want to put my knee over my foot. So when I'm here, I'm stepping. Here, I'm going to bring my knee directly over my foot here. And remember, like I said, you want your back straight, your head up, this lock. You're going to pivot, put your back elbow deep, and drop. So really how this drill works, it can work as a stretch and as a warm-up, and you're learning your high crouch all at the same time. So you're in your stance, athletic stance here. Pretend you got your inside tie. I'm going to step, knee over foot, grab that imaginary leg, lock, and drop. So the drill will look like this. You're here, you're going to duck walk, boom, knee over foot, trigger foot's ready to go, grab the leg, drop, here, boom. Hit that a few times, you go opposite leg too. The more advanced guys. What you notice with a lot of littler guys in that drill, like first year, second year, they'll be right here. They'll do the drill and they'll go. They won't put their arms or anything into it. You gotta really pretend you're grabbing that leg. Visualize that leg in front of you. Boom. Put those arms out. This also helps with your balance and your core and whatnot. So that's for the first skill. Second drill was what was the second drill? Stand up, I believe. So stand up, I like using the wall. If you're by yourself, you don't have a partner, it works perfect. So I can get set here, get set against the wall. Now the wall is an imaginary wrestler. So you gotta pretend you're giving a little momentum into him, he's giving a little into you. So you're here, use the keywords that I used earlier in the skill video. Set, you're gonna explode here. We're gonna explode the same side, same side, so here, boom. Putting a little bit of pressure into him, my arms up, knees up, back straight. I'm gonna pivot, come to one wrist, not two, one wrist, and cut through. Here, explode, pivot, wrist, cut through. Remember why I said to come to one wrist instead of two? Guy can't hold you with one arm. Focus on one wrist, it's easier to get. Put it to your hip and explode out. So one more time. If you want to get fancy with it, you can throw a hip heist in there. Here. Push his head. And get away. So that's a solid one for stand up. The next one was actually a sprawl. I skipped ahead of myself. But sprawl is really easy. We used to play a song called Roxanne. And every time the guy's saying Roxanne, you gotta hit your hip. It's just like a football drill. You ever remember the Titans or any drill where they're chopping their feet? Like that? It's sort of like that, but you gotta pretend like you're shadow wrestling. You're wrestling some other guy. You're here, you're in an athletic stance, knees bent, shoulder width, you're here. Okay, you're wrestling. Guy says Roxanne, you're gonna pretend he's shooting to your lead leg every time. Most of the time, guy is going to try and penetrate your lead leg. No reason to attack this one. Here, I'm gonna get my hip down to the mat, and the way I finish this drill is to circle up. You always want to circle up for a re-attack. If you stay here, that guy's gonna have some time to readjust, collect your leg, and finish the takedown. So you're here, you'll have about 40 guys in the room, stance in motion. You say hit or Roxanne, you're gonna hit down, square, and circle up. Hips always gotta be square. First, hit him with the hard hit, and then down. Then you can switch legs if you want here. circle up. Maybe get your duck walk in there. Look at that. Now we're adding 2 drills into 1, 2 skills into 1. For the last skill was a mat return. You sort of need a partner for that. When a guy stands up, you can pretend like you're on top here. The good thing I like to do, I guess, is visualize. You have a lock here. Pretend it's 2 legs are parallel with mine. Here, come here, drop your hips. That could be 1. Here, drop your hips. That could be 2. Here, drop your hips. Dropping your hips is key in a mat return. We talked about it earlier with JJ. That's where you get all your power. You're able to lift off the mat. If you're just trying to lift with your upper body, that's never gonna work. You gotta get your hips, most explosive part of your body, into the move. Other than that, I think we're all set. Hope you enjoyed the video. Be ready to be a top 10 wrestler.